This is Brian Davis. Today we're going to take a look at doing POS searches using the VIGIL server software. Now we're going to look at searching POS data using the VIGIL server software. If you go ahead and click on the search tab at the top middle of the page, this will bring you to your search screen. You'll see a POS data tab. If you click on that, that's going to bring up another menu that will give you some options when searching POS. You have the ability to search any items, any codes, any registers, quantities, values, whether they're less than, greater than, or equal to, cashiers, or, and receipt numbers. Index is really an indexing, showing you the data within our SQL database. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and do just a general search so we can look at all the POS data that happened within the last hour. So I click search, and that's going to show up in the window below. This is just a look into our SQL database. If I went ahead and clicked on one of the items, you're going to see it's going to populate with register 1 with the camera that's associated with that. If I want to see the text overlaid on top of the image, I'd click where this red box is over a monitor. And what will happen is I play back, it's going to show the text that's associated with that transaction. And that's just a general overview of that. What I'm going to do next is do a more specific search that's going to show more defined search, so something that would be more practical in the real world. If I want to do a refund search, for example, and I know that Susie, one of the cashiers, has a tendency to do a lot of refunds lately, so I want to make sure that we're going to check out Susie. So I'm going to go ahead and type in her number, 242, and I'm going to look for the last 8 hours. Go ahead and click search. Now you can see a whole bunch of transactions. Actually, I need to narrow that down a little bit more because I use an or opposed to an and. So I'm going to look at and. Click search again, and now you can see that narrows that search down quite a bit. But she had 2 refunds, not too bad in an 8-hour shift. We'll go ahead and click that video so we can see any transactions that are happening. Again, you can click on that red X to show the text overlay, so you can see that refund happening. And that's how simple it is to do a quick POS search. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and set up what we call a custom search. Now this allows us to define a transaction over and over again. So you can see I have some that are already predefined. So I'm going to actually go ahead and look at one of those. So you can see I'm looking at all my refunds. I'm going to pick a date and time, or just a time period, 12 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. so the full day. I'm going to include the data, so I'm going to go ahead and check that box. I'm going to click on refund, so I'm just going to look at all the refunds that happened within that time period. So push OK, and now what I'll do is click on run, and then it's going to go through all those refund transactions. So just giving us a quick way that we don't have to go in and type every single time what those transactions that we're searching for are. This just gives you a nice, quick, easy way to go, and you can list out really as many as you like. If you want to list out all your voids for the day, your refunds. If you want to check out your lottery sales, you can do that. And it's really easy to set up and real easy to run. And then you can run it over and over every single day.